Alrighty. Should be good here now. Go. There we go. All right. Says we're good. Kind of an unfortunate game that says live data is limited, so we'll only see like the result of the at bat. Unfortunate, but you know, spring training, so sometimes that'll happen. There's just no broadcast. There we go. Teams were all good. Just got to wait for however Sweeney's at bat plays out before we know what happens. It'll be Sweeney, Carpenter, Malloy, then Keith, Young, Dingler, McKinstry, Ibanez, Kreidler. Yeah, we scored. We beat the Phillies like 17-7 or something. All right, for sure, stud. Thanks for the like, man. I appreciate you. Flaherty will be pitching today, so we won't see much of it, just the result of the pitching. Holmes is pitching for the Braves, and they'll have Albies, Riley, Olson, Ozuna, Kalanick, White, Tromp. That's a funny name. Capel, and Marisnik. Tigers bat first. Sweeney, Carpenter, and Malloy. Yeah, Tigers are one of the best offenses in baseball now, Space. We're averaging about 15 a game. Don't go look. You don't need to. It's right around 15. It's like in the ballpark. Give or take a run or two. Could even be 16. I might be a little off. Yeah, we've been crazy. You don't need to go look up the scores. You can just believe me. We lost yesterday 17-15. Pretty bad loss. But we were using Little League pitchers. We have a deal with the local Little League in Florida. We get to use some of their pitchers sometimes. So we were having like 12 and 13-year-olds pitch. It's a cost-saving method. Don't need to look at the box score. You can just believe me. I never lie. Never once. All right, I'm guessing Sweeney's batting now because the game officially should be underway. Oh, I can watch this game free? Hold on a minute. Let me see something. Let me see something. Oh, do I still got to make an account? Okay, hold on. Sure, that's fine. Sorry, just getting everything all set up. 15 is crazy. Yeah, it's pretty standard for the Tigers. What's up, Emmanuel? Is actually going to play? Oh, hell yeah. All right. Cool. Well, that's fun. MLB TV isn't really going to work that good, but I have the actual game once the ads close. So Sweeney is out one away. Now up, or well, hold on. Yeah, now up is Carpenter. 0-0 count. I have the actual game now. Sweet. First time I've actually gotten to watch some game in a while. All right. Cool. Holmes getting ready. Carey's taking a second to step into the box. He called time. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Here's the pitch from Holmes. Outside, ball one. All right. Hopefully we get a big hit from Carpenter. He's hitting 1,000 this spring so far. Ball 2. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, though. I know the day's kind of just getting started. Free agency's been pretty crazy. Some teams have gotten much better. Some teams have kind of stayed the same. 2 out. 3 out. Can win the World Series? Probably not this year, no. Unless they just are really, really good. Like everybody like takes a step forward. They could contend. That'll be a 4-pitch walk to Kerry Carpenter. Here's Malloy. Had a nice spring, hitting 348, 855 OPS. Of course, OPS is probably a more fitting number. At least in my opinion, OPS is more important. Oh, Malloy just maybe doubled. Nope, he flew out. Damn, he crushed that thing for flying out. Carpenter will have to hold. He's at first still, 2 away here in the top of the first. Here's Colt Keith. See what Colt can do. 606 OPS. He could use a hit here. You know, for as big as he is, you think he'd drive more balls out of the park. Because he's like a good-sized dude, you know what I mean? It seems like he has like the build of a guy who'd hit for power, but he just kind of doesn't. Like Kerry Carpenter has more of the build that you think Colt Keith would have. That'll be called a strike. 1-1. Make sure you guys drop some likes to maybe help the stream out a little bit. It definitely could use it. Only 3 so far. And that'll be a ground out. Just tosses it over to first. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning here. There we go. Now I can do this. Pause that. Bring this back open. Boom. There we go. You're back from the doctor around 9 a.m. your time. Nice. Sounds good to be back from the doctor. All right, cool. We're up to 4 likes now. That's really nice. I appreciate y'all. Definitely make sure you drop one if you're not really saying much, which is everyone here. And I don't think anyone here has dropped a like on the stream yet, except maybe Lore. So if you haven't yet, consider doing so. Helps us out a ton. It'll get some people in here, get some interactions on the stream so people start popping in. Otherwise, I hope a bird shits on you. Right on top of your head. So you have to go home and restart your whole day. And I hope it's in the middle of the day, like 3:30. So everything, you know, you had plans after work, you're leaving work. You're all excited because it's like nice weather. You're like, oh, I'm going to go to the park or something with my friends. And then a whole bird just poops right on you. But I hope happens. And I'm a bird whisperer. So don't bring that bad juju on yourself. Albies will be leading it off. It's Albies, Riley, and Olsen. What's up, JJ? As always, I'm just playing around, trying to pass time through the commercial breaks. If you want to leave a like, I'd appreciate you. But Albies, Riley, and Olsen to lead it off. Flaherty pitching for the Tigers. Looks like looks like this little screen is a little bit quicker than the actual game here. 4 comp picks, that's pretty good. So it's 1-0 on the screen on the way I'm watching, but I know it's 1-1. Nice pitch. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Fouled it away. It's a 1-2. That's a pretty good amount. You guys have lost quite a few players this free agency cycle. So have the Eagles though too, surprisingly. It hasn't been it's been interesting. The 2 times the Eagles win the Super Bowl, they blow their team up to some extent. And that'll be a ground out there. Nice play at second. Over to first. 1 away. Here's Riley. He has a good spring. 820 OPS. Pretty good number. Here's Flaherty's. Fouled it away, 0-1. Hey, there we go. We're up to 5. It's pretty good on the likes. The ball. 1-1. Alrighty, what do we got? Josh Dobbs on the Patriots. Yeah, I don't really know what'll happen with that. He's obviously just there to be a backup. That'll be ball 2. Flitter is outside. 2-1 count. Chases it inside. 2-2. I believe this is Flaherty's first start of the spring. He looks pretty sharp already. Obviously, the control isn't perfect, but, you know, I don't think he's pitched since the World Series, so. Bit outside, 3-2. Can't really expect, like, perfection, I guess, in getting the first one. You know, finding your rhythm, finding the zone, finding the arm slot again. Getting used to kind of the in-game feel. That'll be a fly out, 2 away. Nice play in left field. Here's Matt Olson. I remember when he was like the big free agent a couple years ago. Like everybody wanted this dude. Remember when we thought he was going to come to Detroit because we were delusional? We were like, dude, maybe we can get Matt Olson. It's like, why? We won fucking 47 games last year. Why the hell would he come to Detroit? That was a good time being delusional. Ball 1. Now we don't need a player like Matt Olson. We're better than that. Not that we have anyone that good, but we just don't need a whole bunch of players now. 1-1. That's called a strike. Why are you happy that you guys got rid of Juice Check? He's one of your better players, isn't he? Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Wilson calls time. He's been quite the loyal player for your franchise. Just money related. Oh, they're going to call that a ball, really? Okay. And then he goes down swinging. All right, there we go. The last pitch before that should have been a strikeout, but whatever. All right, well, bottom of the, or top of the second, rather, coming up here. Top of the second, it'll be Young, Dingler, and McKinstry. Young, Dingler, McKinstry here in the top of the second. Da-na-na-na-na. Bum, 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 bum. As per usual, we're on a commercial break. Someone asked that you leave some likes on the stream. I see we're up to 8, almost to double digits. So just 2 more. And we're pretty good on the likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. I'm going to retract my bird poop curse. No one here will get bird pooped. You don't want to get bird pooped. Pretty sure that's like the most, that would, if I was like slightly depressed and I was walking around and a bird shat on me, that would be like the 13th reason. You know what I mean? I'd be like, you know what? Yeah, that's a sign. I'm all done. I'm good. Life ain't, there's no up here. That to me is the worst thing in the world, is getting bird pooped. Genuinely, other than like getting murdered, I can't think of anything worse, or like physical pain inflicted on you. You know, that is always the worst. But just something that like doesn't actually hurt you. That just feels like the world is really fucking like just like sees you as a joke. I don't even think birds poop in the air. And if they do that, they just singled you out and pooped on you. He's been a bit of an issue with the media. He doesn't allow any media members to. He's just a little bit of a. Well, I mean, I don't know. That's not a bad thing, really. Young up. Damn it! I just seen that he got out. I accidentally still had the ESPN thing up, or the game day up. Young grounds out on the first pitch. Top 2, 1 away, no score. No offense yet. Everybody's gotten out. Nice play by the pitcher. If the pitcher hadn't grabbed that, he probably beats it out. It was chopped really hard. So if the pitcher doesn't get that, I don't know if there's enough time, if it goes quick enough there. But for sure, Laura, I didn't know that. Here's Dylan Dingler. He's had a real nice spring. 906 OPS, 278 average. Home run, 5 ribby. Ball 1. Oh, no, they're going to call that a strike. Okay. Let's see, what do we got? That's a ball. 1-1 here, 1 away, top 2. No score, no hits, no offense yet. What's going on? That'll be a ground out, 1 away or 2 away. Here's Big Zach McKinstry. McKinstry hasn't had a great spring. He might be teetering on not making the team at this rate. I think even Kreidler's had a better technical spring than him, which is pretty bad. You don't want to be outdone by Ryan Kreidler. He's like the Ryan Kreidler of baseball. That's how bad he is. 1-1 here on McKinstry. Ball 2. 2-1 now. Decent count. Should get something halfway decent here to hit. Orioles play the Yankees. Best player on the lineup. They got 3-0. The Yankees are up 3-0. Oh, the Orioles are. Okay. And McKinstry grounds out to the first baseman. Almost beat him. That'll end the inning. Bottom of the third. Or bottom of the second coming on up. Damn, that guy's flying. Oh. All right, though. Commercial break as usual. Oh, shit. Ozuna, Kelenic, and White do up here in the bottom of the second. No score. Still looking for some offense in this game. It's been all pitching and defense so far. Always exciting. Suarez versus Schmidt. What a piece of Schmidt. Get it? Kind of like it's like the word shit, but it's like not. Pretty good joke. It's original. No one's ever done that joke before. Oh, I hate commercials so much. They're so boring. Oh, cool. Buy this insurance company stuff. Buy these golf clubs. They're really good. They're made up of metal and stuff. Different composite types of metals and plastics. Callaway Golf. Hey, buy more insurance. Sure you get your insurance. Well, while we're still on commercial breaks, make sure you drop a like on the stream, get some more people in here, help the stream out, make it look a little better. Maybe get us into double-digit likes. That'd be pretty cool. I'd appreciate it. It's more horseshit commercials. Looks like a car commercial. I don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, Ford dealer. Swinging strike by Ozuna. Apparently the game's already back on, but it's slow to pop back on with the way I'm watching. Oh, it catches up though. Here's. Oh, never mind. I forgot. Yeah, we're catching up still. 1-1. I'm just gonna wait and see. And not finish the at bat that like through game day. There's the ball. And here's the 1-1. Strike. Right down the middle. I don't know what he's bitching about. It doesn't get to be a more obvious strike than that. One, two. Way outside, ball two. See, if that would have been called a ball, I would have seen, or a strike, I would have seen the gripe. The pitch he actually got mad with him about was literally right down the middle of the plate. Or hell, if that would have been called a strike. Ball three, though. 3-2. Yeah, you can see Flaherty's trying to get his like timing right and shit. It's very funny to watch him kind of like, what the fuck was that? But again, you know, that's kind of the nature of the first start for you for a spring. You're like, why can't my very fast pitch hit the strike zone all of a sudden? 3-2. Foul ball. So we'll get another payoff pitch here. And that should be nice play by Sweeney. 1 away. That was a slow roller. Good thing it was Marcell Ozuna running. Ooh, anyone else? They could probably beat that out if it was anyone else. Here's Kelenic. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Yep, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Another pretty nice weather day. It's not as warm as it was yesterday, but it's still pretty nice. We got ourselves a 2-0 count. No, they called that a strike. All right, 2-1. That was a close one to call. Two 1 pitches fouled away. It'll remain it'll be 2-2. Dun, 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 dun. Bottom two, no score. So it's 0-0 in the bottom of the second, and there's no hits in the game either. So there's been no offense. It's been all defense. Been crazy. That'll be ball three. Run a full count again. Another full count here for the Braves. Like their second or third of the afternoon already. By the way, we'll get another 3-2 coming up. Yeah, we seen that. I seen that earlier. He seems to get moved around a lot. Been like the Saints, Eagles, Lions, Eagles, Texans over the last like 5 seasons. Well, they walk Kellenick, so that'll be a 1-out walk. Here's White. Double play would be nice here. But with an outfielder and a shortstop, that'll be an awful tough thing to pull off. Called strike one. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help us out a ton. It gets more people in here. Makes the stream look a little better too. And I'd appreciate you. Here's the 0-1. And that'll be... yeah, that's just a fly out. Bad camera work. Runner will hold that first. And that's the second out of the inning. We'll see what Trump can do. I hope he wears 45 or 47 just because that would be the right thing to do. He wears 45. Very funny. Do you think he should update the number? Like genuinely? That is very good. I'm glad that he wears 45. You almost would have to with that last name, right? Leonard Floyd got released. He's probably going to get picked up by somebody. 1-0. Yeah, Tromp is his last name, and he wears 45. Pretty good, pretty good. He should update it to 47, though. I mean, you got to keep the bit going. 1-1. You know, it's clearly a bit. Like the whole name and like the name isn't a bit. That's just his last name. But the number choice is the bit, right? So it's like, yeah. I don't know how baseball works. I don't know how freely you're allowed to change your number in baseball. That was, I guess, called a ball, a little too low. 2-1 now on Trump. Number 45. I don't know. I think it's lazy that he doesn't get to wear the 4-7. He's got to change the number. 2-2 though. He fouled the pitch away. Runner at first, 2 away here in the bottom of the second. No score. No hits. Just some walks. I've gotten a guy on. All right. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the, top of the third, rather. Sorry. Top of the third, Ibanez, Kreidler, and Sweeney. 8-9-1 for the Tigers due up. Both teams have just walked once, and that is all the offense of the game is. Both teams have a walk. Not a bad first start for Flaherty. All right, though. It's commercial break like usual. You know how it goes. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Charge. What's up, Jake? How's it going? Hey, look at that. We hit 10 likes. We're in the double digits now. We're officially making it. Day 2 of free agency is never as fun as day 1, is it? Day 1, it feels like every 10 minutes something crazy was happening, and then day 2, it's kind of like, yeah, someone signed Amari Cooper. It's just like, oh, cool. That was fun 5 years ago. Hey, they just traded backup tackle A for backup guard B. Like, whoa. Glad to hear it's going good. That's good. But it'll be Ibanez, Kreidler, and Sweeney for the Tigers. 8, 9, and 1. Holmes back out to work here in the top of the 3rd. Ball 1. Excuse me. Ball 2. Come on, Andy. Should get something nice here. Serve it into the seats. It's called high, ball 1. Or ball 3, rather. Sorry. 3-0 on Ibanez. Completely forgot what I was looking at. I was like, that'll be called strike 2 or strike 1. That one was an obvious strike. By the way, it'll be 3-2. Pitchers battled back here, filled the count, made it full count. Ibanez got hit by the pitch. So that'll put a runner on, leadoff man on for the Tigers. Still, the game has not had any real offense in it. Here's Kreidler. Only thing putting runners on is pitchers not hitting the strike zone. The irony, I suppose. I call that ironic. Only way they're being kept off the base by the pitchers, but at the same point, they're also the only way they're reaching base is via the pitcher, right? Here's the ball 1. Kreidler 1-0. 9-hitter for Detroit. Naturally, this is where Kreidler hits a home run. Yeah, never mind. Strike 1. And swing and a miss. It's 1-2. One two count on Kreidler, runner at first, 1 away or 0 away. I always make Kreidler an automatic out in my head, and he strikes out. That's what I mean. 1 away. Top of the order. Here's Trey Sweeney. See if there's any NFL news. Not really. Kind of been quiet, eh? Yeah, why did I just do that? Hold on, my screen got fucked up. It's 2-1 here on Sweeney. Runner at first, one away. Do 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 do. All right, now everything's back. For some reason, my screen went weird. Called strike 2. Call that a ball. It's 3-2. Yep. Well, that'll be ball 4 anyway. So Ibanez goes down to second, and Sweeney goes to first on a walk. Now up, Kerry Carpenter. Hey, let's hope for a little bit of a pop here, a little bit of a blast. A little bit of a deep shot. Let's see. Yep, Carpenter swings and misses. It's 0-1. Kind of a half-hearted swing there. You always want to swing all the way. I hate check swings. I don't know why. I just I've never liked them. It just feels like you should just either swing or don't. It's like, and I get you kind of got fooled by a bad pitch and you're trying to stop, but it's just swing. Just swing. You never know. Maybe you foul it off and it's a foul ball instead of a real strike. 1-1. Like that, man. Check swinging, man. Strike anyway, but 1-1. Or 1-2 now. Two on, one away. Here's the, and he fouls that one away, so we'll get another 1-2 coming up. Trying to stretch out my body a little bit. Yeah. Oh, and I do have another hard out today by 2:30. I don't have to be as strict about it, but I do have to get out of here by 2:30 today. Or by the end of the 6th inning, whichever one comes first. 2-2. That was a ball. And that's high and away. Ball 3. Well, that's cool. Could load the bases up here with just one out. And Carpenter struck out. Well, he tipped it, but he struck out. So 2 away, 2 on, 2 out for Malloy. Maybe Malloy can get something started here. 0-1. It's 0-2 here, though. On Malloy, 2 outs, 2 on. We're in the top of the third. It's a 0-0 game. Whew. Glad he held up there. 1-2. And or if you're gonna check swing, at least do it the thing where you like pull before you break any of it, where you go and you hold yourself back. Oh, and Malloy gets hit. Bases will be loaded. Bases loaded for Colt Keith with 2 away, though, in the top of the third. Tigers have loaded the bases without a singular hit here. Back-to-back walks and then in the bases and a hit by pitch, and now suddenly the Tigers are cooking a little bit here without a hit. Bases loaded, no one out. Or no hits. 2 out is what I meant to say. My fault. I apologize. 2 away here in the top of the third. Bases full. Colt Keith the hitter. Here's the pitch. It's strike 1. That looked like the kind of pitch you should swing at. Damn, Keith wasted it. Torque would have homered there. I know he would have. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. Score remains 0-0. Still looking for the game's first hit. You know how it goes. All right, though. Bottom 3. It'll be the 8-9-1 hitters. It'll be Capel, Marisnik, and Albies due up 8-9-1. We'll see how she plays. Pretty quiet game so far. What's up, Benjamin? How's it going? Kind of just looking at some NFL stuff, seeing if there's any big news. Don't really see anything crazy. Not like yesterday. Not quite like yesterday. Day 2 of tampering is always a lot quieter. Yeah, I'm enjoying life too. Glad to hear you're enjoying life. We got baseball starting up here pretty quick. Yeah, we're up at 11 likes. That's really nice. I appreciate that, everybody. If you haven't dropped one yet, consider doing so. It does help us out a bit. Bum, bum, bum. Na, 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 na. Hang out with your girl watching the Tigers game on TV. Nice. I know it's on the MLB.TV app or whatever. You like doing tampering better than today? Yeah, I mean, it's more exciting. But there's also a reality of free agency in most sports. If your team is typically well built and well put together, you're not going to see your team do a lot. It'll be like 2 or 3 things maybe. Filling some need spots, maybe some like depth spots. And that's about it. Like typically the teams that are going crazy, like the Patriots, the Giants, the Bears, those are in response to having very lackluster rosters. You can even see the Commanders somewhat doing crazy things still. And that's because they over succeeded what they should have done last year. They're still in a second year of a rebuild. And there's still a lot of roster turnover because, again, they weren't supposed to be a good team last year. So they've kind of got that like weird thing the Texans had where they have to like manage a lot of weird like short year contracts, get a lot of new guys, and it's like a really awkward situation when you're a playoff team in year one of a rebuild. Because again, you signed a bunch of dudes to like little ass contracts, thinking that you just kind of got to get through a year. 2-2 comp, by the way, but I don't know, end up being a playoff team. And now the Commanders are kind of going through that right now. And that'll be a fly out one away. Here's Marisnik, the 9-hitter. Bottom 3. No score. So I don't know. It's always interesting things to think about with really any free agency. I guess the Dodgers are a little different, but they don't really go crazy. They just add a few guys in. Baseball, there might be a little bit more turnover. I don't know. 0-1 here. By the way, it's 0-2. But to be fair, like the Tigers are basically the same team they were last year. And I feel like a lot of teams, like good teams, have that quality of like, hey, this is basically the same team we had last year. And we added some guys that we couldn't find in our minor leagues. And that'll be a strikeout, 2 away. I think that's how all the best teams are always built in baseball. You build it through your minor league system, through the draft, through acquiring prospects and trades, and then, putting that team together and keeping them together through the minors, keeping them up, call them all up roughly at the same time. And then in a couple of years, you have a really good dominant team that you fill in the gaps. I think every single dynasty in baseball has always been homegrown. Like it's one of the few sports where building a super team doesn't usually work out. We'll see how it works for the Dodgers currently. But if they don't wind up completing a dynasty, then it's like, well, yeah, the only way to get a baseball dynasty is to quite literally draft. And with the lottery, it's kind of really hard to do that now. But not necessarily. Nice play at first by Colt. Good job. Nice use of the glove there. We'll head to the top of the 4th. No score, no offense yet in this game. It's been pretty dry. Young, Dingler, and McKinstry here in the top half of the 4th inning. 0-0. Been all pitching. All pitching. All the time. Everyone's just kind of rolling. Everyone kind of just doesn't look like they care about hitting in this game tonight or this afternoon, if I'm being honest. They all look kind of like, bleh. A lot of rolling over on balls. No one's really kind of seeming to just get in front of one and just driving it. But again, it is Flaherty and whoever the hell this Braves pitcher is just mowing us down. We're up at 11 likes. That's pretty good. If you haven't dropped the like yet, consider doing so. It does help out the stream quite a bit, especially if you're not really chatting. Pretty much everyone here isn't. Leave a like to help out with some interactions. I appreciate you. I've got a hard out in about 30 minutes, so 30 minutes or the bottom or the after the 6th inning, whichever comes first. Meaning I got to be out of here by about 2:30. Got stuff to go do. But yeah, it'll be Young, Dingler, and McKinstry due up. Holmes back out to work. I don't know how much of this inning he might do, though. He's up around 50 pitches already, it says. Ball one. And he grounds out one away. So 2 pitches, 1 away. Here's Dylan Dingler. Wish we could get the offense going a little bit. Would be quite nice. A 1-0. Or 0-1, they call that a strike. It's 1-2 now. Batter calls time. The 1-2. I think he's chatting about the call that was made. Probably never the smartest idea. And he strikes out anyway. All right, well, 2 away here in the top of the 4th now. Two down. Here's McKinstry. Probably going to be heading to the bottom of the 4th rather soon. I do wonder if this game will get to the bottom of the like through the 6 innings before 2:30 comes. I wonder which one will actually happen first here today. 0-1. Probably shouldn't have been called a strike though. One now. That first pitch definitely should have been a ball. Hey, that'll be a get down. That'll be a single. First hit of the game goes to Zach McKinstry. It only took until the top of the 4th with 2 outs. 3 2/3 inning later, we've got our first hit. Well, there we go. We were all waiting for it, and we finally got one. Here's Andy Ibanez. Well, that's not the greatest of news. Maybe he can get another hit, keep this hit parade going here. Strike 1. Strike 2. That's not great. We were hoping for a base hit or something like that. Come on, Andy. Take it to the wall. Take it over the wall. Shit, put us up 2. Game like today, 2 runs might be enough. Shit. Yeah, ball 1. Here's the 1-2. And he chops out. Right to the second baseman, no real effort needed. That'll be the end of the top of the 4th. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. The Braves will send Riley, Olsen, and Ozuna, a good part of their good chunk of the lineup coming up. Good dangerous part of the team coming up, really. So it'll be Riley Ozuna, or Riley Olsen Ozuna, sorry. 2, 3, and 4. Well, we'll see how we do. I would have to imagine Flaherty's coming back out, but this also is his first start, so that might be it for him. I'm not too sure what the plan is. But it'll be the bottom of the fourth, 0-0 score. 1 hit in the game only. Few walks for either team. Most of the game's base runners have come from Detroit. Two walks for the Tigers, 1 walk for the Braves. Hit by pitch makes it about 3 guys. That's it. That's the whole offense. Offensive recap's over. And a single by Zach McKinstry. That's everybody. Sweeney was one of the walks for the Tigers. Carpenter was walked. Malloy got hit by a pitch, and Sweeney has a base hit. For the Kalanick got walked for the Braves. That's their base runner. There you go. I gave up every single thing that's happened so far. Holmes and Flaherty are pitching really good. Real strong. All right, I'll be right back. I got to take a pee. Little piece. One moment. Whew. Quick. I tried to be fast so people all didn't leave. It's a 2-1 count. Call it 3-1. Do pitch. Fouled away. It's 3-2. Run the count full. Let's see some pitching. We want some pitching. Damn, it's really quiet in this stream, eh? Appreciate all the likes, though. Good looking out. That's a good way to leave some interactions on the stream without being able to chit-chat or anything like that. Three, 2. The count remains after a foul ball. He had another 3-2. And he walked him. God damn, that was a fucking bad call. I thought they were allowed to like challenge pitches now. I don't know. I guess not in this game. 1 on now with nobody out. That's crazy that that's not something you could challenge. Thought you could now. Man, they call that a strike. That was more of a ball than the last pitch that was thrown. I don't know. It's spring training. Who cares? Conspiracy, though. That should have been a strike. No, I'm just kidding. 1-1. That was way outside. And if they don't start calling Tigers games better, they're going to have to answer to me, the least intimidating guy on the face of the planet. Go right up to him and be like, hey, you better start calling these games fair. Or what? I don't know. You feel bad about it. Stadium doesn't have. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I mean that would make sense. That would make sense why they can't challenge here. Because I've seen a number of players like do the challenge stuff, like signal challenge, but like they get told no. So I guess that is something. And Olsen strikes out one away. I've seen it. McKinstry did it twice in his at bat so far. He's like he went to hit the challenge, like because the challenge thing is like tapping your helmet, right? That means you're like challenging a pitch. It's like a very deliberate, like look at the umpire, tap your helmet or something like that, or like tip your helmet or. Swing and a miss by Ozuna. It's 0-1. Runner at first, one away. Let's hope for a ball on the ground here, potentially. Maybe get a nice double play. It's crazy the Braves wouldn't have a system like that in place. They're one of the more technologically friendly teams, I would say. That's called strike one or strike two. They've never really been the team that kind of like shies away from the tech side of sport. But again, it's just a spring training site, so who really gives a shit? Batter calls time. It's still 0-2. There, it's 1-2. Sorry, I missed the pitch. And Ozuna bats it onto the ground. That's a double play. 1 and 2. Let's head to the top of the 5th inning. Just what we needed. A weak fucking lazy swing by Ozuna gets us what we wanted. Kreidler, Sweeney, and Carpenter do up here in the top half of the 5th inning. Pretty crazy. We're already in the top of the 5th. Yeah. Top 5 coming on up. Game's going pretty quick. Hell, with any luck, we'll be able to watch the top half of the 6th inning. And I'll be able to just dip out I'll be able to disappear into the shadows like I planned. Because again, I got to be out around by about 2:30. I got to get out of here. I've got stuff to do this afternoon. I've got my Tuesday obligations to attend to. And as usual, tomorrow I'm not going to be able to stream. I'm very busy on Wednesdays. Those are just my no-go days. And then Thursday we'll be back covering the Tigers. And then Thursday evening we'll have a stream. We'll probably have a live stream tonight as well, talking like some NFL stuff, like free agency talk, getting kind of caught up with all that, talking about all the moves so far, what teams are improved, who hasn't done much. Do certain teams really need to improve during free agency? Probably the answer is no. Not every team needs to use free agency. Like, for example, the better your team is and the better your roster is, free agency shouldn't be appealing. You should just want to pay your players and keep it rolling. Unless, of course, there's like a standout or like a swap you want to do. For example, like the Lions. They may have lost Carlton Davis, but they got DJ Reed. Depending on how you look at it, it's kind of like it's a pretty neutral trade out. You're getting a younger player with DJ Reed, so that's kind of a plus. You're getting a cheaper player with DJ Reed, so that's a big plus for a very similar skill set. Obviously, Carlton Davis is a way better man corner, but it's not like DJ Reed is bad in man coverage. He's one of like the top 10 guys at it, and DJ Reed's far better in zone coverage than Carlton Davis is. And DJ Reed is more of an aggressive hitter than CD. So the Lions kind of upgraded, for the way they play defense, depending on how you look at it. Why the fuck is it so far behind, dude? 0-1 here to Kreidler. Anyway, 0-1 here on Mr. Kreidler. It's Kreidler, then top of the lineup, Sweeney and Carpenter. 2-1 now. Do people not know what commercials are? Anyway, 2-2. Don't say anything if you're a fat no, I'm just fucking around. I was gonna make fun of people. I'm just playing around. Anyway, that's a strikeout. Down goes Kreidler in the most obvious out ever. 1 away. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, that's two very fast outs to start the top of the fifth. 2 away. Sweeney grounds out. Here's Carpenter. What's up, Wade? Waiter 19. Actually, I'm gonna guess you graduated high school in 2014, Wade. At the latest, 2015. Well, I was wrong then. Ball 1. Would you graduate in the year 0 with Jesus? Got him. It's 1-0 though. Waiting for the second pitch to come in. It's ball 2. I get better notifications from Twitter live streams that I've never seen before than I do from YouTube live streams. I swear, from YouTube stuff. Anyway, 3-0 on Kerry Carpenter. They're not really interested in giving him anything to hit with nobody on. And they walk him. Here's Justin Henry Malloy. You can always just try and return it back on. Check if the bell still works or whatever, however YouTube works. I don't know. I don't know how YouTube works. Some people don't even see my streams in their feeds anymore, which is crazy. Algorithm hates me. It's because I'm a proud American and they don't like that. They don't like that. We all know what that means. I don't. I've been trying to figure out my whole life who they is. The best answer I get is either the Jews, and I don't think that's the right answer, or it's you know who it is. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Those are the 2 answers I usually get. And I don't feel any closer to the answer when I get those answers. I'm like, damn it. Just being misled more. 1-2. Yeah, Daniel Jones went to the Colts. He's probably the best quarterback they've ever had in that franchise's history, if we're being completely honest. 2-2. If we're not trying to meme or be silly, he's one of their best. Pretty crazy that they've got that for themselves going for them. And that'll be a strikeout. Tigers end the 5th inning very, very quietly. They get a walk, I suppose. Bottom of the 5th, it'll be Kellenic, White, and Trump, number 45. Again, I appreciate that he wears 45, Trump. But you'd have to hope that there's someone in his camp telling him he needs to switch his number to 47. Number 1, you could sell more jerseys. That's the biggest one, right? And it's Trump country. It's fucking at Georgia. The Braves are rooted for by people who live in that state and around that state. So, a Trump 47 jersey, that was a pretty good one. That'll sell. They all got their Trump 45s from when he was a member of the Nationals, I believe, first. So again, a little bit of a number upgrade. And you got a top selling jersey in baseball. Don't know why they haven't executed that yet as a team. Approach the guy, be like, hey, how about number 47 now? And again, I'm only saying this because he clearly went with the bit already. Like, he wears 45 and his last name is Tromp, Trump. You know what I mean? Like, for your own personal money, you get a portion of your jersey sales. Just, change it. I bet you he's always weirdly near the top of the jersey seller list, despite not being that good of a player. You can almost guarantee he's probably right around the top of the jersey seller list. Shirt seller, whatever you want to call it. Gage is into pitch now for Flaherty, who only went 4. Man, that other pitcher went 5 innings. Damn. Holmes went 5 innings today. That's really nice. It's pitchers are starting to stretch out a little bit. I guess we're only 2 weeks away. They got to start getting a little bit more time on the mound. Gage versus Kellenic about to get underway. Called strike 1. Pitch was right down the middle. Then he grounds out 1 away. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we might be able to get through 6 innings in this short of a time. That's pretty crazy. We might be able to pull this shit off today. We might get through our normal watch time. Because usually we only watch through 6 innings. Well, actually, we would watch through the top of the 7th usually when the Tigers are away. But today there's not going to be enough time for that. We might end at the bottom or top of the 6th, so that way we don't watch the other team bat. Strike 1? No, that's a ball. Okay. Ball 1 to White. And it's not out of being lazy, by the way. I just don't care to watch backups play against one another. And we're still at the portion of spring training when everyone gets pulled around the 6th inning. And that's not very fun to watch. Mainly because guys can't hit and pitchers can't throw strikes. It becomes this really terrible thing of like guys just not swinging the bat very often. When they do, the swings aren't very good. They're just shitty ground outs like that. Or like they're just taking pitches right down the middle for some reason. 2 away though after a ground out. It's a very odd, or like the team can't pitch and the other team's young guys are just swinging the shit out of it and they put up like 8 runs and it's just unbearable to watch because they literally can't pitch. It's either all balls or it's getting clobbered. It's a really weird thing after the 6th inning in spring training baseball. You could literally see a team leading by like 8, 9, 10 runs and then lose that game by like 4 or 5 runs because of the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning of a spring training game. Literally, it could be just 1 inning. They'll just score like 13 runs in the 8th inning and everyone will be like, that happens in spring training sometimes. And then you'll see one pitcher stats. It'll be like 0.1 inning pitch. He got it out. He gave up 11 runs, fucking like 3 hits. No, like 2 hits and a boatload of walks. It's just like, how the fuck did that happen? But like both hits were grand slams. It's just like, what the fuck? And it's always like some crazy, it's never that dramatic, but it's always something stupid like that. It'll be like 6 or 7 earned runs by one pitcher. It'll be like, why'd they just let him cook? What are they doing? Either way, top of the 6th coming up. They get out of that inning very quickly. So hell yeah, we'll be able to end on a good spot here. Top of the 6th, Keith, Young, and Dingler. Let's hope the Tigers get some runs here in the top of the 6th so we can end on a really good spot. Because I do have to get going after the top of the 6th. Theoretically, I'm cutting it real close doing the top of this inning, but that's okay. I tend to move quick, and I'm pretty much ready to get my, I'm pretty much ready for what I have to get done. I just gotta switch into 52-degree pants. I'm just looking at looking at a bunch of stuff like, yeah, I gotta probably wear pants for that. It's cold as shit. Yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out. As usual, it's always fun, even though not many people say anything. I'm always just by myself, essentially. Lonely. Scared. Abandoned. Talking to myself like a crazy person. Such is life, though. Such is life. The complexities and oddities. I don't have better words than that. I was just thinking. Either way, Keith, Young, and Dingler. What the fuck is this pitcher's name? There's a new pitcher for the Braves. Dylan Covey. Corvey? Covey. Okay, Covey. Covey. There's no other letters in there. I literally can't because the text is small. It's hard for my eyes to read them. I've got bad eyes. Here's Keith. They don't work so good. Neither does my ear, my right ear. I hear pretty solid out the left one. It's just the right one ain't fucking worth the shit. 1-0. This guy right here, just generally trash. 2-0. I can hear it, but it has to be directly in my ear. And that's really weird. It's I don't hear certain pitches because of that. So certain really low pitch noises I don't hear, and I don't hear I hear very little high pitch noise. So example, you know how fire alarms have those crazy pitches of sounds? Do you know the only sound I hear in that is that's what a fire alarm sounds like to me. Those school ones, they just sound like and I'm like, why does everyone always say these are so bad? These aren't even half bad. These are pretty nice. Pretty cool, huh? 1 away on a ground out by Keith. And it's not loud enough to wake me up. I can sleep right through something like that. That's a nothing noise. So that's pretty crappy. I think there are special fire alarms that exist for people who are fucking deaf. Hard of hearing, I think, is what it's technically called. Doesn't mean anything, though. But it also probably explains, if you've watched the channel long enough, you know I don't care about music. 2-1 count for Young. And that's probably because of that. I don't hear music right. Oh shit, Young just homered. I fucking blasted that one. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he teed off on that pitch. It's 1-0 Tigers. All right, we're gonna leave this game with a lead. And in my mind, that means the Tigers win at least 1-0. That's probably it for this game. All right, cool. 1-0 Tigers. 1 away. Here's Dylan Dingler. What, fucking Dingler? Oh, okay, no, Dingler's up now. I was like, did Dingler just hit a bomb too? What the fuck? Ball 1. 2-0. Come on, serve something up for Dingler to hit good. Nope, that's not very good. Fouled it off himself. 2-1 now. What's up, Benjamin? I'll be leaving after this half inning ends because I've got things to get done this afternoon yet. Got pretty much like an hour and yeah, I've just got a lot of shit to do. 2 meetings. Two count though, fouled away. Grounded out. You had to go get lunch for you and your girl. Nice. What'd you wind up getting? Oh, fuck. McKinstry's up now with 2 away. Chinese food. Nice. Nice orange chicken. That's barely Chinese food, but it's good though. Ball 1. General Sows. I guess they didn't see the ball good. Somebody should have caught that. That was popped up in foul territory. 1-1. That should have been the second out of the inning. But hey, it's the Braves. I don't really care. We get lucky there. McKinstry should take advantage of this, hit a home run. He shouldn't even be alive right now. Okay, let's go. Good half swing, I suppose. Two one. Oh. That might bloop. It does. It gets down. It finds grass. Oh, did they get his ass? Ooh, they almost caught him running a little too far off the base there. McKinstry gets back to first in just the nick of time. Because that ball dropped and then that center fielder came up firing back at first because he's seen how far McKinstry was off the base. All right, here's Andy Ibanez. Nah, he grounds out. Fuck. All right, though. That pretty much ends it for me on this stream here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. But I've got stuff I got to get ready for. Then I've got a meeting at about 3 I have to be at. And then I've got something at 4:30. So again, I'm very busy for the rest of the day. But we'll have another stream later tonight where we talk about some of the free agency stuff going on and blah, 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 blah. That's about it for me, though. Appreciate everyone hanging out. We'll be covering the Tigers again on Thursday. Have to miss tomorrow because I'm too busy to stream on Wednesdays. Thursday we're back, normal stream. Oh no, wait, Thursday we can't cover them either. Thursday's just the night stream, and then Friday we're covering the Tigers again. So a couple days off from the Tigers because I have school stuff and work stuff and blah. Just busy guy. I try to make as much time as possible. So appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of the day. I'll see you tonight if I see you. If not, I'll see you probably maybe Friday or Thursday evening, one of the two. Peace out. As always, it's Go Lions, Go Patriots. And of course, it's always Go Tigers. Thank you so much for watching.